Hey, what's up, everyone? So, I am doing a quick little in my car review because I keep procrastinating on releasing a video on The Last of Us Episode 1. So, in short, it was actually fantastic. I loved the first episode of The Last of Us, and to be honest, I have to say that I was genuinely wrong, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail, about the series, because I am someone who doesn't really like video game adaptations. Sonic and Pokemon Detective Pikachu ended up being really good, and so did Castlevania. But three good things out of a sea of infinitely bad adaptations, it's not enough to convince me that everything's going well. So when I heard that this was coming out, I actually had a different feel than most people did when it came to adaptations. Most people feel like, oh, they're going to mess it up, they're going to try and change way too much, but that wasn't my problem with it. I had faith that the show was going to be competently made, which is outlandish, I know, but what I was concerned about is the fact that I think The Last of Us game is the perfect presentation of the story in itself, and I felt that transitioning it into any other medium would just make me not care as much, because I have a personal and deep connection with the characters of the original. Hell, I didn't even feel the same level of emotional connection between the characters in The Last of Us, between their remastered counterparts from the original PlayStation 3 version to the PS5 version that just came out. They had a lot of graphical updates to the characters' designs that maybe not like them and connect with them as much as what I remembered seeing them as from the PS3 and the, then PS4 remaster that came out afterwards. So when it came to the show, I was extremely skeptical, thinking to myself, oh man, the show's probably going to be good, and I'm going to be one of those guys that's going to hate it because I have a connection to the game, and I'm just going to be like, hey, the show's good. And surprisingly enough, I sat down and watched the show, which is an hour and a half episode, which is pretty long for an episode. Granted, it is on HBO Max, so I do get it. And I was just genuinely surprised. It was really well made. Pedro Pascal did a fantastic job as Joel. I do not remember the name of the girl that plays Ellie, and I'm sorry for that at the moment, but she was great playing as Ellie. They both took on the roles in their own manner and made it their own. They still feel like the characters from the games, which is great, but each of them managed to bring the character into their own portrayal. It's in the same regard of how we have Troy Baker and Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, who both portray Batman. And they both do different takes on the Dark Knight, and it works really well. And that's how I feel it is for the difference between, the video games, Joel and Ellie, and the show, Joel and Ellie. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is Last of Us, phenomenal show. I'll be definitely keeping up with it week by week. And again, I did this quick little recording in my car because I need to stop procrastinating about making this video. And I should be back on Thursday with a video about the following two episodes of Velma, and hopefully if I am able to watch this and upload a video of it a lot quicker, I will have my thoughts on episode 2 of The Last of Us up this weekend, Monday or Tuesday. I'm not exactly sure. It really just depends on how quickly I can make it, produce it, and blah, 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 blah. So, that being said, I'm the Innocent Villain. You're innocent to prove illness, and I will catch you in the next one.